goals and objectives. So these are important, when executing any strategy, right? You need to have goals and objectives, right? Because they help you determine where you're going to go. They help you measure success, right? They really provide a bit of a roadmap. So that's why those are important. So I listed an example here of a goal. So I have a example client in this piece here. So it says, my PR goal is to secure a recurring placement on a national TV program as a mental health expert. So that's an example PR goal. This particular imaginary client is talking about their goal of securing a recurring placement on a TV program, specifically as a mental health expert. Okay, so step 2, establishing your key messaging. So that is very important. Key messages are those maybe 3 or 4 messages that you want to convey to your target audience. This is what you want them to know about you, basically who you are, what you do, why you do it, and having key messages, particularly keeping them concise and maybe only having 3 or so. It allows you to be consistent, across platforms, across media outlets. So it's helpful to have those handy, and you can, what you want to be known for. So it's easy if you continually say the same things. It'll be, memorable for your target audience, right? So an example of that here says, my brand is the go-to mental health resource for Black women. So that's an example key message, right? That this particular faux client is looking to communicate to their target audience, right? What they want to be known for. All right, so step 3, know your target audience. I know we talk about target a lot because it's important. Not everyone can be your audience, right? Because not everyone is interested in your expertise. Not everyone is interested in your product or service. So that's why it's important to know who are those folks that are interested, who are those folks that are hearing me. So to have an understanding of whom you're speaking to is important also because it drives and fuels the journalists that you reach out to, right? It drives and fuels your media list, because once you kind of determine who those folks in the audience are, and now okay, so they read this magazine, they watch this show, they listen to this podcast. So knowing your target audience is critical component of developing your PR plan. So in the example that I have listed here is, my target audience is Black women between